everybody, and welcome to my kitchen. We are going to be making some old-fashioned chicken pie. I hope you enjoy my video.
Nothing ever felt like home since when Ruby went away.
One of the foods that my grandma Grove taught me was Mennonite, and that is the chicken pie. Today we are making some chicken pie, and I'm going to show you how to make it the old-fashioned way. It is a Pennsylvania Dutch recipe. So basically what we're doing is we're adding eggs, regular flour, and then I have some bacon grease that I keep in the refrigerator. This is a way to make food very cheap, and it's all scratch cooking. I will share with you in the description box the recipe to make the pie dough. So right now we're just going ahead and make the pie. So you can buy your pie crust if you want, but so much of the pie crust these days are bioengineered. That is a ingredient in a lot of the foods that is absolutely horrendous for our health. And I am trying to cook from scratch almost always these days. Of course, there's some foods that will have bioengineered in them. It's really hard to get away from it totally, but I am trying to eat healthier these days, and it is so much cheaper. Now, my mom was advanced in making pies. Her pies were always perfect. But I do remember her telling me that things don't always have to look perfect for things to taste good. She would teach me how to make pies, and then she would teach me when things like this happen, how you can just patch it up and nobody would know the difference. In my eyes, my mom was a perfect baker, but I'm sure she would tell you today that she made many mistakes. But I'm learning to just make my pies the best way I can. I used to make pies all the time when the children were little. And then when it was just hubby and I somehow got out of that. And there is a knack to doing something. And if you do it every single day, it does become better and better. So I'm back to the old ways of working, and I am back to making all of these recipes that I grew up with. And this one is the chicken pie. And I can't wait to show you the ingredients that go inside it.
To make the pie is really simple for me because I have my pot pie mix, and I have a recipe on that, and you can see the recipe at the end of this video. I have an iCard that you click on it, or you can click on it right here. This is home canned pot pie mix or chicken pie mix. I'm going to open both of these quarts up, and I'm going to drain the broth. I'll use that for something else. We're going to add some peas and a little more chicken, and then I'll show you how we put it into the pie. Makes it so simple and easy, and it really costs little money. A pack of peas that I got for 99 cents. And we're going to add some of my chicken. And then we're going to open up our pot pie mix. And what it is potatoes, carrots, and celery. It's potatoes, carrots, celery, and some chicken. This is a very nice pie dough to work with. The bacon fat, the lard makes it really nice. Very easy to work with. As you can see, make sure all your ingredients are very cold when you're making pie dough. Now we're just going to take our fingers. My mom used a sharp knife when she would, but I'm just going to use my fingers, and we're just going to trim the edges. Now at this point you can use a fork and make fork lines, or you can just crimp it. My mom used to use the fork. She used to use a fork and just go like this with her fork, but I like to crimp mine. Now some people get really fancy when making pie. I don't. I wasn't raised that way. We just made just a plain old pie. No fancy decorations or fancy things on it. And that is the pie. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to score it on the top. We score that just that way it has some place for the steam to go. Once again, it's all about the look. Once it's brown all around, we know it's done because all the ingredients inside are already cooked. So we're just going to cook it in the oven until it gets brown on top. Because I have so much left, I'm actually going to be making noodles with the rest of them. It's basically the same type of recipe. So I'm making noodles with these, and then I will dry these so I have long-term storage. So I'm just cutting them into strips like this, and then they will break off, and when they break off, they'll be smaller. All right, I have my noodle rack, and we'll put them on there. And then I'll have to clean up the kitchen, and I'll show you what the chicken pie looks like when we're done. All right, the chicken pie is finished. That's what it looks like. And let's go ahead and see how it tastes. All right, so I just put a little drizzle of barbecue sauce on mine. Hubby likes a little ketchup on his. We're gonna give it a taste test and I'll tell you what it tastes like. Absolutely amazing. We have onions, carrots, potatoes, peas, and some chicken. Very good. It's the old-fashioned homemade cooking. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow, and we'll see what we're working on. Bye.
Those of you who are interested in how to can the chicken pie filling, the recipe and the video is right here. You're going to see an iCard. Click on that iCard, plus anything else that has to do with this video will be in the iCard right now at the end of this video. Just click on it.